just needs some testing. It needs some help. It needs some direction. How does the deck work? So basically, you Birthing Pod a Mirror Enforcer, and you get a Grizzlebrand. And that's usually good enough. It can do that as quickly as turn 3. It's usually turn 3 or 4 if you kept a good hand. The problem is it's an Ancient Tomb Chalice of the Void deck, so it runs in the same issues as normal Tezzerator might, in that you have to really be good at assessing your opening hands and just get lucky sometimes. Let's be honest. This version was heavy on Strix. I think it's running too many. But again, we were playing against a bunch of Tarmogoyf decks at the time, and I was just tired of not having a decent answer to it. They don't always have the decay, or they spend the decay on the Chalice, and you slam a Strix, and they're like, well, guess I can't attack with my Goyf. That's right. I could show it to you in the practice room. It's actually kind of funny what it can do. It needs the right matchups, though. It's a very metagame deck. It all started when a buddy of mine told me about something Jerry Thompson said. He said somebody needs to do something with artifact affinity creatures and Birthing Pod, and he just left it at that. He never brewed anything with it. He just kind of left it at that. Oh, hang on, our match just popped. Hang on. I can't keep this. Because what we skimped on most was green sources, right? Something like that. Here, I'll screenshot this so you can analyze it a little more. It does have a lot of one-ofs, so it's kind of hard to take everything in, team. So I'll go ahead and screenshot this to you guys in the chat, and we're going to focus on our cube match. Getting lucky is part of Magic, for sure. It is. Alright, let's mulligan this. This hand's eons better. Keep. It's even technically got a blue source. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Preordain, though. I don't get to cast the Preordain until we get the Strix. Or till we get Carried online, and it might not even resolve. There might be a lot of people trying to force blue. I don't think this guy's going to be the blue mage. I mean, we did see... We're technically a blue deck, we just played a very blue deck. Alright, so he's the burn guy. Now I'm glad I bought him that. We need to get to other stuff. No, I'm glad we mulliganed. Oh jeez, Ugin came back. Why? Shoot. Oh boy. So here's one thing you can do. Oh, well, now we can't. That's a Seal of Fire. I was going to say we could play out the Pack Rat on 2 instead of the Carried, which seems nuts, but there's a Curse Scroll. It's pretty good in that deck. No wonder you're fighting us. You probably massacred the last guy you played against, didn't you? Mr. Soviet Sandwich. The Soviet Sandwich. Alright, so that's another dead card in this matchup. Yep. Alrighty. Carried, go. So we'll downfall the Swift Spear, and then what? Oh, this is a Rabble. Phoenix, okay, well. It's not really worth downfalling. Oh, wait, well, we're not too concerned with the Swift Spear. We got the Carrington. He's not going to cobble together enough spells to, oh, Strix. Yeah. I'm going to Strix. Yes. Oh, that means I don't get to play the Rat this turn. But I don't know if I want to. He probably just would seal it. I mean, he's looking to Curse Scroll us to death, right? What's my main deck? Do we have any main deck tech for... Or is it's in the board, isn't it? It's in the board, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Your turn. Carried it for blocking, start making Rat tokens as soon as possible. It's the only way. Okay, he used the Seal of Fire on the Strix, so Rat... I mean, Rat can get Curse Scrolled, though. Opponent can easily dump his hand. Unfortunately, we drew into a blue source, so I did tap the Carrington to cast the Strix. So we do take a hit from the Swiss Spear. That makes me think the opponent doesn't have a... So this puts us on 5 mana. I could spend the turn Fertile Grounding, but I think I'm just supposed to Rat and start ratting. Right? It's the only way that we can feasibly... What's a Blab Rat? We might be too far behind to... We did get the pack rat. So unfortunately, Stagger Shock will efficiently answer my rat. But since it's already end step, it might be correct to still rat. Well, if we want to block with... Well, no, we want him to commit the Stagger Shock to the pack rat. Because that's damage that's not going to my face. Otherwise, the that's just gonna... I think you just pitch the Ugin. Although, are we cutting Ugin when we... We're definitely cutting Arena when we board, so I guess I don't mind showing him this, because we're just gonna cut it. This is unfortunate that he had the Stagger Shock for the rat. Is this also going on rat? Yeah, makes sense. I don't know if I'd want to block anyway, because Carrington is... Oh, okay, Tech Edge my blue source. No? Drift Bolt. Yeah, we're toast. I don't even know what we could draw here to save us. I mean, we can cast the Downfall. We can ramp to the Ugin, but it doesn't really... It just doesn't do enough. He's gonna Curse Scroll us here. See what the reveal is on the Curse Scroll. I'll put it over here. So this is the... Okay, Zealous Conscripts. Good to know. Hey, it's information. Now we know. There's nothing really great for him to steal. I guess he could steal my Fertile Ground. I still get to cast Downfall. I mean, we're just toast. Yeah, Rift Bolt, Curse Scroll. You can Downfall this, but I mean, you just dotted scroll, and then why? Why did you play the? Why did you show the Downfall? It's just information. Okay, so remember how we were going to sideboard? One of our strongest cards here is definitely Ooze. We definitely want our sideboard card for the rack. So that's an easy one. We just need to block. Persecutor does a good job blocking. We can worry about winning the game later. Deathrite Shaman gains you life. So probably just cut off the top end, which is going to be... and definitely cut the Arena. That's a pretty easy cut. Might not even be... I mean, Ashiok's really powerful, yes, but I don't know if we have time. I think I cut the Green Ward and the Ugin. I think Slumguard might still be good enough. Like, take a creature and also block things. Slumguard might still be good enough. Ob Nixilis coming down and killing something is still probably good enough. So we get to run one more card. Goyf blocks. Warren Viper blocks too. Depends on how many cards we can get in the yard. I mean, Persecutor blocks, but he comes down a little too late. I would say Goyf for Viper. Definitely Deathrite, because the potential to gain life. Same with Ooze, both of which are going to be integral to the matchup. I would even maybe run the Attrition. Like, some of my creatures just don't do very much, and I'm willing to throw them away to trade with him. Like a Strix that doesn't... like, if he goes to burn the Strix, we can Attrition in response. Gives the Snapcaster a usage. It gives some utility to the Rat. Splash Dromoka. You know, you're not crazy, SketchUp. How many white sources can we have? This is maybe a white source. Well, he didn't have any fetches, so this is a white source, this is a white source. I actually, like, this matchup might just be so bad I don't even think you're wrong. This is a white source, and this is a white source, and this... We have 3 white sources for the Dromoka. Let's just run it. We have 3 white sources. Let's just do it. Like, this matchup is that bad, I'm going to try to pull this card off. I'm not even kidding. We have 3 white sources. Let's freaking do it. Maybe even add a... Our pain lands look really bad here. I'll cut a Pain Land and out of Plains? Dragon Lord one time? SketchUp says this is not going to end well. Well, we were probably going to lose the match anyway, right? We said we didn't want to play against the burn player when we found the Soviet sandwich. We found him. So good, can't wait. That's 4 white sources for 1 card. Let's do it. Alright, good luck and have fun. Alright. Yes, I'd like to be on the play. Okay, so turn 2 Strix or Lily. Sorry, turn 2 Strix or Go. Seems good. And then we have a Snapcaster to bring back the Go. So what is the sequence? Probably turn 2 Strix, turn 3 Go or Lily, and then depending on if we've gone or not, we get to actually it might be correct there just to play the Drowned Catacombs tapped, because we could spike a Caryatid that I might want to cast instead. Well, no, Caryatid you can still just play Force and cast, and it doesn't do too much to you. So I think since he didn't do anything, I'm gonna just go with the Strix play. Alright, Pluknos. Hey, we're off to a good start. Alright, Chainwalker, we can Lily that. I think he just immediately Lily that. Feels like it's just an immediate Lily minus. It might not be, but like you might want to hit his hand instead. Like you might just want to hang on. You might want to go because next turn I can snap Go, and then we can use the Lily to attack his hand. Value Snappy for the Ambush Viper? No. Next turn we can also just slam Pelucranos, so I almost don't mind the Lily, and then she probably just eats a burn spell if we minus on the Gore Walker. What about plussing Lily and pitching the 5th land we don't need? What about starting to attack his hand already? Because he has a lot of burn. What if we start attacking his hand immediately with the Lily? We've got a blocker here. You think he'd probably just snap burns the Strix and then hits the Lily, but she doesn't die. She doesn't die. And then we can make this game about Pelucranos. It's not crazy. This isn't bad. Because I think last game he demonstrated a lot of burn. I think we go after his hand. If you discard, it's out of bolt range. Right. And that's kind of how I feel like. I feel like that's how we win this. I did keep the Force, thankfully. Like all of my play, like this hand, our hand is all about 4 mana. Like the Go for the Throat Snapcaster play is all 4. The Pelucranos is a 4 mana play. Alright, so pitched Phoenix. Unfortunate that he had the Phoenix. At least she's out of burn range. The next card we get, if he doesn't, put Phoenix back in hand, will be sweet. We'll see. Firecraft, one of the few burns besides Char that can take care of the Lily here. Unfortunate. But that's burn that didn't go to my face, and did he not get his Phoenix back? That's right, he doesn't get Phoenix back because he redirected. Yeah. I'm fine with that trade. I'm gonna be okay with that trade. Let's make this game about Pelucranos, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna make this game about Pelucranos. Hey, there's the white source for the Dragon Lord, Jamocha. We're doing it. That wasn't a terrible use of Lily. She ate a game 4 life. So he goes land drop? What? Okay. You could monstrous there. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, I think I still should have monstrous. No, I want to cast